Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be an unboxing today of a stereo upgrade, speaker stereo upgrade for BMW. This particular set is being commissioned by BMW to a company called Alpine. This is how the box looks like. And it's meant to be installed in a F30 BMW, which is the current 3 Series BMW, or E90, which was the previous series BMW, and I think also in X1, and the F20, which is the current 1 Series BMW. The upgrade is meant for the cars that come with standard speaker system, which is composed, at least in my F30, of 2 speakers under the seats, 2 speakers in the doors, front doors that is, and 2 speakers in the back doors. There are no tweeters mounted near to the window of the doors, and that would tell you that you have standard stereo. If you have tweeters at the doors, it means that you have HIFI stereo, which is I think code 676 BMW code, or if you have where the tweeters are sitting little markings which say Harman Kardon, then you have the Harman Kardon sound. So that's what you can have. The standard sound, which I have, then you have the HIFI option, and then you have the Harman Kardon. I have found that the sound in my F30 I have the Navigation Professional, but I have found that the sound of the standard speakers is lacking in punch, especially at the higher speeds, and is lacking in clarity. I had an E90 3 Series which had a hi-fi sound, and I was happy with that. Then I had an F10 with hi-fi, and so on. So the hi-fi, which is the mid version, that I had, was good enough for me, but this is the first car that I have that has the standard sound, and I have decided to upgrade the sound. So okay, so let's look at the content of this box and what this is about. So you need to buy the set. So the best way is to order it from your dealer. I actually ordered this one from a garage that is able to order parts from BMW. So, and then have it installed, because the set on its own requires coding. The coding is required in order to flatten out to flatten out the sound from the main unit, which is now set up the way that it doesn't utilize the tweeters. So now when you install the tweeters, the sound needs to be reconfigured, and means it needs to be coded, and when coded it needs to be selected. It needs to be selected Alpine sound. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this box for you guys, just to see what's in there. So the upgrade comes in this box, and let me just... Alright, there we go. I need to turn it around. So this is what it is, and this is what you get. So as you can see, you get 2 tweeters and 2 mid-tone or mid speakers which go into the door. Okay, then you have an amplifier, which is a 6-channel amplifier. I'm just gonna give you some of the specifications, but it's basically a 6-channel amplifier, and that's gonna drive the speakers that are mounted under the seat. So it's reusing the under the seats woofer speakers, if you can call it that way, and it's gonna drive the tweeters, which are those 2 here, and it's gonna drive the speakers here. They are, as you can see, it says BMW Group, Mitteltone, which is mid-tone, and it says Alpine at 4 ohms, made in Germany. They are, you know, they have some heft to it, so they look to be a decent quality product, but definitely an upgrade. Here are the trebles, as I said, about the amplifier and the cables. There's a set of cables here. And that's it. It doesn't come with nothing else. So it's the cables, the 4 speakers, and the amplifier. Along with that, what you need to get is a set of door trims. So think about it, that the door trims that at the moment are installed in a standard stereo do not have holes, meaning you're unable to install the tweeters. What you need to get is, what you need to order, right, is another set of door sills, the ones with the holes for the speakers. And that door sills are actually the ones that are used for the Harman Kardon sound system. Why you're getting those ones and not the hi-fi ones are that, as you can see, when you install that, then you'll get the also the logo, which you can then put here. So this is going to come with the Harman Kardon logo here. And what you do is you replace that and you put the Alpine logo in once you have the system installed. And then, as I said, the last thing is you need to get it coded. Alright, so I am planning to install this, or I'm taking it to an audio shop to get this installed this week and get the coding done. So hopefully I will have it installed, and I'll try to do a little video over the weekend. You know, try to play the music in the car and give you guys some thoughts around what do I think, if this update is a worth update. You know, what are my my thoughts about it. You know, I'm not an audiophile, but I generally like to listen to music. I listen to all kind of music, so I'll give it a proper try with different kind of genres and so on, and get back to you on what are my thoughts and findings. Thank you for joining once again, and I hope if you like the video you subscribe. I wish you all a good day, and thank you, and bye bye.